This is NIO on the 5-minute time frame. I'm going to show you the channel we're in for Monday. We ended the week at $14.74, up a whopping 11%. Congratulations if you've made some money off of this stock. Volume was much higher than normal at 115 million shares traded. We typically see 75 million shares traded. The company has a market cap of $21 billion. This is where we ended. To the north side from where we are takes us to 2 standard deviations and a level of resistance and a take profit zone, $15.18. Above that, 1546, and at 4 standard deviations and another level of resistance, $15.72. To the south side, back at the middle of the trend, and we are very close, would be 1464. Negative 2 standard deviations is roughly 1411. 1384. A gap forms to the south side at roughly negative 4 standard deviations, 1357, and it closes out at 1323. Looking left, this gap closed out at 1321. It tried to go up, fell back down, and then blasted off back to the middle of the trend here. And then we went sideways for another rip to the upside. And anytime we get to this level, I anticipate the stock to sell off as people take their profits and they run. And it started to fall back down, back to the middle of the trend, and then grinding its way back up. Now, a viewer named Marat made a comment back on the 25th, and I did not get a chance to do a video until now, but he said the price is low, revenue is much higher than it has been in the past, and he picked up more NIO. I'm not exactly sure when he did, but when he made this comment, and until now, that is a run of roughly 26% profit. And looking back, it was even lower at this point here. It hit negative 2 standard deviations. I know it's a little hard to see, but if you bought it back here and you wrote it to this level here, that is a return of roughly 39%. So not too shabby. I expect a stock to go into this zone right here, negative 2 and 2 standard deviations. That's normal. But anything outside of it is an outlier and a signal to either buy or sell. So this is resistance, 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 a take profit area, a take profit area, and another take profit area. Obviously, you can play whatever you want, but that's how I look at with this chart. And then down here, this is support, a buy zone, support, another buy zone, and another level of support, a buy zone. And let me show you the RSI. We are at 66. Anytime we hit this level of 70 and above, that is overbought. And I also anticipate the stock to sell off as people read this line here and sell. So I'm looking at either this level, the RSI at 70 and above, and looking left, you can see that the stock starts to fall apart as well because people are taking their profits and it goes down. This zone here, 70 above, it went higher and then fell back down. And again, right here, this critical area. And then down here, clear signals of people buying the dip down here, and then it starts to rip. Let me show you this on the daily time frame. The RSI is at 82, a critical area. I anticipate this to go sideways, could go even higher before a dip downward. And we are right here to the north side. If we make it to 4 standard deviations on the daily, that would take us to 1670. Note there's a gap to the upside that starts off at roughly 25.73 and ends at roughly 27.24. We're not in that channel yet, but something to be aware of. And obviously a lot of gaps when you look left to the downside. So there are a lot of landmines to navigate. But if you are trading, plenty of opportunities to get in and out. And taking a look at this on the weekly time frame, the RSI is about to hit 70. We're not there, but I anticipate a pullback if we hit this zone, and then it'll fall back down for another opportunity to possibly buy. On the monthly, we are at 46, plenty of room to move to the upside if you are investing in this stock, buying and letting it ride. And right here is where we are at 1474. All right, that does it for me. Let me know if there is a stock that you would like to go over. And let me know also if you are buying or selling. And obviously you can see that I have tracked this stock many times in the past. All right, have a great trading week.